Okay, so one thing we hear a lot from some salespeople is, I don't want to be pushy. What do you think about that?
Well, no one does, and I don't want to be pushy either, but it just depends on your attitude going into it. So it's not about being pushy to annoy a person. It's about getting them to understand why. And like, so you shouldn't be pushing them into something that they shouldn't be in.
Right.
Because then you're making a bad sale. A good salesperson doesn't sell the prospect what they think they want. They sell the prospect the best solution to the problem that they came to you for. Right. So if Cindy comes to your gym and she wants to lose 50 pounds in the next, 8 months, 9 months for a wedding, and you selling her on a one-time-a-week program
doesn't match.
It's not. Yeah, and so, but that's what she wants. Yeah, but you gotta sell the right thing. You gotta really encourage her to look at the 3-time or the unlimited option, because she's gonna have to come in more than once a week, and she's gonna probably need the guidance, right, and accountability. So it just really depends. And the cool thing is they always thank you after. I'll give you a really great example. So one of my favorite restaurants is Papado's. Actually, it is my favorite restaurant. It's Papado's Seafood Kitchen out here in Phoenix. And I remember I went in, and you know how I order.
Yeah.
I just...
whatever the waiter wants.
Yeah. And so I already decided on what my entree was going to be, because in this case, I asked somebody at the table. So I was like, okay, cool. So I think it was going to be Mahi Alexander or something like that, which I've had before, and it was good. And so I was excited about it. My heart was set on it. I already decided. And the waiter comes by and goes, I think you should also test the Mediterranean calamari. It's a special we have right now. And I said, oh, no, I'm good. I'm going to stick with what I ordered. It just felt like another thing to think about. Mm. And he goes, oh, you should really give this a shot. It's actually delicious. And you said you like calamari. I go, I do like calamari. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I'm already set. He goes, can I just tell you what's in it? And I said, okay. And he was like, it's lightly breaded calamari in a white wine cream sauce with capers, diced tomatoes, artichoke hearts, and it's cooked perfectly. I promise you, this will be the best dish you've ever had if you like calamari, and feta cheese too. And I said, all right, fine. And I said, let's do it. I believed in the guy, and you should have seen. It looked like he was eating it.
Yeah.
The way he was describing it. So I was like, okay, great. Guy brought over the dish. I have yet to go back. I've been to Papado's about probably 30 times since. I've yet to go back and not get that dish every single time I go.
Wow.
When the waiter came back, I thanked him. I said, hey, man, I'd have never even thought to order this. This was the best dish I've ever tasted. For anybody that ever goes to Phoenix, go to Papado's and get the Mediterranean calamari. It's unreal,
right,
the flavor. But I would have never gotten it. He had to push me 3 times. And at the end, I was so grateful that he did, because it increased my experience. I got more value than I expected. And it's something that I want ongoing now.
Right.
So my waiter would crush it at your gym, right?
Right.
But it's just important to realize, like, at the end of the day, you're not selling a membership. No one cares.
Yeah.
So doing a bare minimum is awful if the person needs more than that. What you're selling is a result, and you're doing your best to give that person that thing, because you want them to be excited. You want them to, what I believe is gym owners, fitness studio owners saying, I want to make a difference in people's lives. Well, one time a week, for a person who wants to lose 50 pounds in 8 months, it doesn't work out, ain't going to do it.
So what do you think is the apprehension for salespeople in the gyms to not go for the unlimited? Like, is it fear, you think, or what is your take on that?
Their mindset's wrong. They're thinking about selling a membership. Mm. So, think about like a parent with a child. I know you're about to be a parent here, but think about a parent with a child. A parent, if they really believe their child should do something because they're going to like it, they're going to love it, or they should go there, whatever it is, a parent's really encouraging them. And, the child doesn't know. I mean, how many times did you think your parents were crazy until you got older, and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, they were kind of right about a few things.
They were right, yeah.
A bunch of times, right? It keeps going, by the way.
Yeah.
So I think they just got to switch their mindset. A lot of people are like, okay, sales, I got another notch in the belt. I made another sale. I got a commission. You don't sell for the commissions. The commissions are a wonderful side effect. Yeah. You're selling because you want people to actually succeed. And if you're only thinking of that the entire time, if you're only thinking like, look, McKenna, I know one time a week, I know that's what you want. It's not that much more. I really want to see you in this program. It's going to give you the best result. You're going to get there much faster. It's going to be easier for you, believe it or not. We'll be there the whole way. And if after like 3 months or so, you're not feeling it, you want to drop down, you can drop down. But I want you to at least experience what I believe as a professional is the best solution for you to get to where you want to go in the time you want to get there.
Yeah.
Can you trust me on that?
Right.
If you won't do it for you, do it for me.
Right. Yeah. And that's now selling the feeling, the result, what they actually want, rather than I'm selling a membership.
Right. And I promise you, even though it's scary for them at that moment, once they walk out the door and it's done, they're on Amazon buying clothes,
and
shaker cups.
Yeah.
They're excited. They're like, okay, like they can't wait to get going. They
Right.
know they got, everyone wants to know they got the best. And now that person's walking out going, I did the best, and I did it for something for myself.
Exactly.
So just get over that uncomfortable hurdle, and you're actually going to make them happier as soon as they get in the parking lot, and it just continues getting better.
So in order to be successful in sales, forget about the sale, focus on the client's wants.
Free